Hey dolls, welcome back. So we're just gonna get right into this. I already washed, deep conditioned, detangled, and sectioned my hair off. Now I'm just going in and I'm drying it a little bit more. And that's actually one of the most important parts of this style, is to make sure that your hair is dried and slightly damp. It does not need to be soaking wet for this style. So once my hair is damp, I'm just gonna go through each section and apply my leave-in. I'm only using the Cantu Txtr leave-in. I think that's what it's called, but I'll have the products that I used in the description. So I'm just gonna go through each section, apply my leave-in, and then I'm gonna go in with my wave comb. I was gonna say a wide tooth comb, but this is a wave comb, and I'm just gonna take that and detangle my hair a little bit more. Like I said, it's already been detangled, but I'm just gonna use the comb to make sure that the leave-in is evenly distributed throughout my hair and to make sure that everything is detangled perfectly. And then I'm just gonna tie each section away and move on to the next. And then I'm gonna do the same thing to this front section. I'm gonna apply my leave-in and then go in with my comb to make sure the leave-in is even throughout my hair. And I'm gonna start twisting. I'm gonna do each side at a time. I'm not gonna put the product in all 4 sections. I'm just gonna do one half of my head and then move on to the other side. And now I'm just trying to figure out which way I want to twist my hair. Sometimes I do overhand, sometimes I do under. So once I figure out how I want to twist my hair, I'm just going to start to flat twist this entire section. So I'm only doing 2 flat twists for my whole head. The smaller sections, the tighter the curl is going to be. So the fact that I want more of a looser and a bigger curl, I'm just going to do 2 flat twists. But like I said, if you do want tighter curls, do it in more sections. Now, if you're watching this and you don't know how to flat twist, do not worry, I got you. I will link down below my super detailed how to flat twist tutorial. I literally break it all the way down for y'all and show you how to flat twist your hair. So make sure y'all check that out if you do not know how to flat twist. So once I get to my ends, I'm just gonna take a tiny bit more of the leave-in and moisturize my ends. And then what I'm gonna do is take the twist, and to make sure that it doesn't unravel and get all puffy, I'm just gonna twist it tight and roll it into a bun. And by twisting it into a bun, you're just making sure that your twist stays nice and tight, which is gonna give you more definition. And if you tend to have the type of hair that unravels or doesn't stay in a twist, this will also help that. So once that side is done, we can move on to the other side, and I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna be applying my leave-in to these 2 sections and spreading it through my hair using my comb, and then we're gonna flat twist. Now, if you need more product and you know what works for your hair, you know what you need for the most definition, go ahead and use that. I personally love this leave-in and it works just fine on its own. But if you do need more product, go ahead and add whatever you need. I know I mentioned in my postpartum video that I can't really do LOC anymore. Once I had my daughter, for some reason, my hair just doesn't react well with a bunch of products on it. So I don't do LOC. Well, I haven't been doing LOC lately. I won't say that I'm completely giving it up. But for right now, I don't really layer the products on like I used to. But like I said, if you still need to do LOC or you need an extra product more than a leave-in, go ahead and use that. This is just what works for me and my postpartum hair at the moment. And how much product you use and what type of products you use also depends on your hair's porosity, which is something that I will be getting into in another video soon. But yeah, just do what works for you as far as the product situation goes. And again, once you get to your ends, make sure you put a little extra moisture. It is the oldest part of your hair, so it's usually the part of your hair that needs the most love. So make sure you go ahead and put a little extra moisturizer on there and then twist up your twist into a bun to make sure that it stays put and it's nice and defined. And that's it for styling. I have my 2 twists. I'm gonna go ahead and let this air dry overnight. I'm gonna sleep with my satin scarf and I'll see y'all in the AM. So once your hair is completely dry, you can go ahead and take the buns down. And then I'm gonna go in with a little bit of my Ouidad mongongo oil. This is one of my holy grail oils. I love this for taking down my styles. So I'm gonna take a few squirts of that, spread it onto the twist, making sure that my hair is lightly coated. You don't want to overdo it. You just need a little oil for some shine and to minimize frizz. And then we can take our twist out. Please do not try to take your twist out from the very ends. What I like to do is twist my hair in the opposite direction to help loosen it up without causing a lot of frizz. So I'm gonna untwist both sides and then we're gonna go back in and separate it even more to fluff this out. So this is how it looks just from separating the 2 strands. And now I'm just gonna go in smaller sections and I'm gonna pull my hair apart where it naturally wants to separate. So I just take my thumb and I just feel for where the hair is naturally separating on its own. And that's why I split it. I'm not twirling my hair. I'm not twisting it. I'm not doing anything else to define the curls. I'm simply just separating where my hair naturally wants to separate. And you can separate it as much or as little as you want. I just separate my hair until I get the volume that I like. So once my hair is separated, I just go in with my hands and I like to go straight on my roots and just fluff my roots with my fingers and give it a good shake for some extra volume. For this style, I'm not gonna use a pick. I'm not gonna pick the shaft or the ends of my hair. I'm simply just gonna go in with my hands and fluff my roots. And I tug the ends of my hair very lightly just to help shape it. And of course, we gotta do the same exact thing to the other side. So I'm just gonna separate where my hair naturally wants to separate, and then we're gonna give it a good old shake, fluff it up some, and we good. And y'all know I could never record in peace. Between my husband and my daughter, somebody's always bothering me. But yeah. Just keep on separating and fluffing until you get the volume that you want. Now, this is why in the beginning of the video, I mentioned how important it is to work on damp hair and not soaking wet hair, because by working on damp hair, we're giving it a look as if we did it on stretched or blow dried hair. So for this style in particular, I do like doing it on damp hair because it gives me more of a stretched look. So at this point, I'm pretty much done. I could definitely stop here if I wanted to. I'm just going to continue fluffing and shaking it out a bit, not only for volume, but also just to help shape my hair some more. Now this is the next morning, and I just wanted to show y'all how my hair looks after taking it out of the pineapple. Y'all know I hardly ever like first day hair. I definitely prefer my hair a few days later when the style has some time to set and it gets a little bigger, a little better. And I'm just gonna shake this out with my hands again. Because these curls are looser and a little more chunkier, they did clump together overnight. So when I do take my pineapple down, I have to shake it out and pull the curls apart a little more. And that's it, dolls. This is how it looks. I can usually get about 4 to 5 days out of this style if I pineapple it every night. I think this is a great style if you just want some quick, simple, defined curls without having to do the most. Like, this finished look is not bad at all for only 2 flat twists. So that's it, dolls. A super easy flat twist out. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. Most importantly, I hope you learned something, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.